That is a secret nobody tells you when you start chasing your dreams. At first, it's all about being seen, looking sharp, saying the right things, earning applause, and getting picked. And for a while, it works. Your style turns heads, your words draw praise, your effort wins approval. You feel powerful, you feel cool, but soon you realize something. Being cool is a prison because the moment you need to be cool, you give away your power. You hand the keys of your self worth to strangers who clap today and boo tomorrow. The world's praise becomes your drug, and the fear of losing it, that becomes your cage. But then comes a shift, a rare awakening. It doesn't happen to everyone. Only the few who survive the early storms. You stop craving the applause, you stop chasing validation, you stop worrying about looking perfect. You become indifferent, not careless, not lazy, indifferent, focused, unbothered, free. You realize the opinions that once ruled you were never worth bowing to. The people whose approval you begged for were never your judges, and the status you worshipped was never your destiny. Indifference isn't weakness, it's the highest form of strength. When you no longer need the world's acceptance, you become unstoppable. They can't seduce you, they can't shame you, they can't control you. Your peace becomes your power, your silence becomes your strategy, and your authenticity becomes your shield. They say indifference is the greatest aphrodisiac. They are right. When you walk into the room and you're not trying to impress anyone, you become magnetic. Not because you beg for attention, but because you don't. Not because you shout for respect, but because you don't care who disrespects. The world follows the unbothered, the free, the rare ones who can walk away from any table, any deal, any crowd without a second thought. Think of the greats, the icons, the survivors. At some point, they stopped asking to be liked and they started demanding to be remembered, not for fitting in, but for standing alone. So today, I'll tell you what no teacher, no influencer, no trendsetter will ever confess. Cool is a trap. Indifference is the escape. The day you stop trying to be accepted is the day you start leading. The day you stop chasing approval is the day you start commanding respect. And the day you stop needing applause is the day you start moving in silence and shocking the world with your results. Let them judge. Let them doubt. Let them whisper. That's their hobby, not yours. Your mission, stay focused, stay silent, stay unstoppable. Because when they realize they can't buy your attention, can't rent your emotions, can't break your flow, they'll fear what they can't control. That's when you have won. That's when you have mastered the art of indifference. The coolest thing is when you don't care about being cool anymore. And the rarest thing is becoming that unstoppable.